Bio-nanogenomics, technical analysis, fundamental statistics, along with reviewing my current positions and the price targets. We confirmed the breakdown today. We validated and got rejected perfectly off this descending level of resistance that we have had drawn up. And literally, we have not even changed where this trend. You know how sometimes I have to adjust the trend line because stocks like to, not perfectly validate. We have not changed this trend line ever. Okay, literally, since we've had this drawn up. Fact check me if you want. Go back and watch first Bngo videos. But where is this likely to go short term? Well, we do have a double bottom. Technically, we have a George W, folks. George W has happened in the court right here. We have a double bottom here. First bottom, second bottom is pretty clear. Now, I'm not really worried about that because I found something in the charts that is very obscure. No one else is going to be looking at the indicators that I have told you. We're going to be going over the freaking parabolic SAR, SAR, whatever you want to call it, stop and reverse. Yeah, this bad boy right here. Random dots on the page. Not lines this time. Random spheres. Yep. That's what I'm smoking today. If you're wondering why I'm so crazy today, I found something crazy in the charts. I think it's crazy. Let's go over it on the daily. Now, first, actually, before we do that, I want to say if I'm bullish or bearish. I would like this, as you're going to see with these indicators. I will justify all my reasoning. And before you go in the comments and go, Brandon, how are you switching from bullish to bearish and so quickly? You've been saying we're going to 500 for like 7 years now. Okay, I would like this to dip more. I'm not saying it will. I'm not saying it has a higher chance of dipping than ripping. I'm saying I would like this to dip more because I would love a bounce off of like a couple, especially one key indicator and key level of support. If we could get a bounce off that, that would just give us the kickstart that we need, I think, to actually get us back in an uptrend, and actually confirm the breakout from this red descending level of resistance. And that is going to be, guys, we are already past these two purple levels. Okay, this is the level to watch. This is the level to watch. Once we break this and confirm the breakdown, that is, we are still in downtrending territory here. I think we're still bullish short term. Okay, I have to say that because for me, the company has just gotten better since it was at 1569. So it's just a matter of time before people realize and the whales start realizing, hey, this is really undervalued. The company's only gotten better since it was at 1569, and the markets are higher now than what they were. It's like, wow, this is a really good buy right now. Yes, that's exactly my thinking. And eventually, I think there's no doubt that that's going to happen. That's why I can never bet against. That's why I never sell Bionano. And if I do, it's very small amounts at clear indications for price action. But by no means am I predicting a dumpage and a carnage down to $7 flat. But with that being said, I would like some carnage. I would like to see Bionano actually go down. I know that's crazy. When did you ever think I would say that? Probably not. I would like Bionano to actually go down because guess what? I've got buying power right now, and I'm likely to have a lot more because I'm expecting a lot of these plays to start popping off very soon, especially this bad boy right here, gaining steam. People are realizing about MP. But anyways, I also took profits on Mara and Zome that are literally popping off today, literally timed Mara perfectly. But more on that later. I have buying power right now, and I would love to load at $7. Let's go to the daily chart. Enough beating around the bush. What are you smoking today, Brandon? This is what I'm smoking. I want to look at the SAR, the stop and reverse. Okay, you probably haven't heard of this. This is a weird one. It is a good one, though. Otherwise known as the parabolic SAR or SAR, stop and reverse, whatever you want to call it. These levels act as support and resistance, as you can see. Clear support right here, support in here. Once you break out of them, like on the red side, right? Once you break out, guess what? It turns to support. Once you break down, guess what? It turns to resistance. Okay, it's pretty simple. And this is what we're looking at. I would like it. Now, remember what I said. I think I said this at the start. I hope I did. I want to get in. I would like to get in. It's not necessarily more likely, but I would love to get in and add more shares at the $7 flat level. And if not $7, maybe even a little lower than that. But I don't see that breaking, especially with a natural buy wall that we're going to get $7. But if we did, I would be selling a lot of my other stocks and selling kidneys as well and all the bank account, you know what I mean? All the money that I can get if we actually were to dip to like 650 or low or high sixes. Now, here's why. First reason why the stop and reverse is a level of support here, and we are almost touching it. It is at $7. Look right here, or look right here. It's at $7.02. Okay. So that is going to act as a support. And guess what? Remember, look what this does in the past. Okay, when the price action is above it, it's going to gradually get closer to it. So this is going to slowly increase, and this is on the daily. So keep that in mind. Super trend. I'm not just going to pump the stock. I'm not just going to tell you, oh, level of support right here. We also have resistance on the daily from the super trend, but that is not as important. Okay, I want to go to the weekly. Okay, I don't know why I turned those off. We're going to be looking at those again. Okay, actually, no, we're not. I was actually right in the first place. Bullish Band. This is the main thing right here. This is what I'm so excited about. Now, I know this chart just got condensed, and it looks like freaking Luke Skywalker in A New Hope, right? When they almost get killed, right? If they actually got killed, they didn't get killed, but luckily. Okay, 653 is what the middle Bollinger Band is trading at. Look right there. Look right there. It's everywhere. Okay, $6.53. That is why. And remember, why do I actually care? Oh, the weekly Bollinger Band. Who cares about that? No one looks at that. I know. That's why you watch this channel. But this level, guess what? As you go up on the time frame scale, 1 minute to 5 minute to 30 minute, and it keeps going on. The higher you get on the time frame, the more likely and the more accurate your indicators, whatever those are telling you to be, the more likely those are to actually happen and be true and come to fruition. Okay, so $6.53. It will gradually rise, and I would love. This would be like my best kit, my bull case, my what I would like ideally is just for them to drop some PR that's actually crazy and just moon time. That is what we all want. Let's be honest. But what I would also want, realistically, what I would love. Let me go to the daily here and turn these off. I would love if we could consolidate for a while and just chill out. I don't know. Chill out. No, not that far. Just chill out, something like this. I don't know. Just go sideways for a little bit and give the weekly Bollinger Band time to actually catch up to the price action, so it can intersect with the stop and reverse here, the SAR, the parabolic SAR, at $7 flat, right? Because we are $6.53 right now on the weekly Bollinger Band, and of course these things are slow. Okay, they barely move. Okay, and of course they only move after a weekly close. Remember, this is the weekly. Every candle you see here is a weekly open and close. So they don't move that quick. They're not that reactive, but this will move up eventually. And if we get 1 or 2 weeks, maybe 3, maybe 4, I don't know exactly. I can't give you the calculations exactly. I'm not a mad scientist. I'm not Einstein. I don't think that's possible to give you that calculation. Like, okay, it'll be 2 hours and 30 minutes and 13 seconds. No. Okay. But I would love an intersection with this weekly Bollinger Band with the stop and reverse at $7.02 right now currently. And of course, that stop and reverse is going to move up a little bit. But guess what? If we were trading sideways, it probably wouldn't move that much. Maybe the weekly Bollinger Band could intersect in time. So that is going to be I know I'm ranting. I know this is complicated. I know I'm smoking crack today. I know I'm going to get some comments on that. I'm sure. Leave them down. I love those comments. They're funny. But if we were to dip to $6.53, you better be buying the dip. Now I know you probably have PTSD because last time you bought the dip, and it kept on dipping. Well, guess what? You did not have the weekly Bollinger Band supporting us. We have not actually touched the middle Bollinger Band. I don't think we have ever. I can't actually see because there's a ton of these, right? But we have not broken below it because we can see this Bollinger Band. We have not broken below this weekly Bollinger Band because I told you, number one, this is a great stock. It's a great company. It doesn't deserve its true value is far above $6.53 currently, right? But also because this is such a strong level of support because it's on the weekly. Okay, enough ranting. I also want to show you the moving averages here. Okay, I almost forgot. We also have the 21-day moving average. You may be thinking to yourself, Brandon, we never even talked about the 21-day moving average. What even is that? What color is that? Look on the key. Okay, it's this one right here on my mouse right here. It's 21-day moving average sitting at $6.53. $6.53. Is that a sign? They're both at $6.53. That is your low, the bow zone. Let's say we were to dip to $6.53 tomorrow. I'm not predicting that, but let's just say we were. Let's just say the Bears are going to win and they're going to kill us tomorrow. All right. That is our time. That is our time to attack. That is your time to go and sell whatever is not doing as bad. That is your time to go use your cash reserves to go all in on Bngo if you've done the research and you have a plan and high conviction. We are not, unless there is just something crazy. I mean, I'm talking world apocalypse. Zombies are coming. You're going to die. World War Z. You know what I mean? Okay, not actually, but like a crazy headwind. We are not breaking $6.53. Not with the 21-day moving average, not with the weekly middle Bollinger Band, and also we actually have more. I'm not even done yet. Also, super trend. Okay, make sure I'm not missing anything here. Okay, so I did miss something here. Okay, this is why I like to look at the indicators. There's so many, I can't even remember which one I'm trying to do because there's literally 70,000 things we're looking at because I do the digging for you so you don't have to. Super trend is sitting at $6.73. Wouldn't that be awesome if that was $6.53 as well? That'd be insane. 3 indicators on the weekly that are all at $6.53. But anyways, this is what I would love is if we could just consolidate for a little bit. let all three of these indicators, the moving average, the 21-day moving average on the weekly, the middle Bollinger Band on the weekly, and the super trend on the weekly, all kind of rise up to match that stop and reverse, that parabolic SAR that we went over earlier, right? I know this is complicated. I know. Stay with me. I'm trying to simplify it. Okay, if those three that I mentioned first could meet that parabolic SAR at $7 roughly, and if we could get a bounce off of that, oh man. Oh, that would be nice. That would be the perfect technical setup. That would be like, okay, I'm going all in. I'm serious when I say this. I will be selling a lot of my other stocks if we saw $7 again in like the next week. And like these indicators, like I say, if they actually do move up a little bit, I will be loading the boat. And I recommend you consider doing the same. Also want to look at the monthly moving averages, I believe, if I remember correctly. Okay, yes. I'm not even done yet. So we have the super trend on the weekly. We have the middle Bollinger Band on the weekly. That's 2. And we also have the 21-day moving average on the weekly, all between $6.53 and $6.73. Yes. Okay. I know this is like killing my brain right now. Your brain cells probably have already eviscerated and evaporated at this point, but stay with me, guys. The 200-day EMA exponential moving average right here. It is sitting at $6.66. Okay, that's crazy that it's at 666. That's insane, first of all. But guess what? That's in line. That's in the range. The 653, the 673. That's in the range of indicators that I'm wanting to move up a little bit so we can get a bounce off of. So you know what this means, okay? What do we got now? We got the weekly Bollinger Band, 21-day, this middle Bollinger Band. Am I missing one? And the super trend, did I say super trend? We've got 4 or 5, I forgot at this point, okay? We've got 4 or 5 moving averages that are literally stacking up between $6.53 and $7.53. I think it's 4 indicators, I think. I could have forgot one. Geez, there's too many. There's too many, man. There's too many, okay? But we have 4 or 5 indicators. I think 4 is enough, okay? I'm just going to call 4, okay? The 200-day EMA, the super trend, the SAR, the weekly Bollinger Band, and did I say 21-day moving average? Oh, I don't even know. But anyways, I'll just call 4. All of those indicators are all going to be rising closely. And remember, they are going to be rising because the price action is higher than what they are all at. The price action is above 7. All the indicators that I'm mentioning are below 7. So they're going to be rising slowly but surely. And they are all on the monthly or weekly. So they're going to be very slow, but they will be rising. Nonetheless, we have the SAR on the daily. So this is very bullish. If we were to dip, that is bearish. But if we were to hit $7, and then you see a little bit of a bounce, you want to play the confirmation. You want to play that little dead cat bounce, if you want to call it. Okay, it's not a dead cat bounce. Let's be honest. This stock is going to do great things in the future. Let's be honest. Let's not kid ourselves here. You are a madman if you disagree. Not really. Everyone has different opinions, but my opinions are right. No, I'm kidding. But that's what we're looking at, guys. Okay, I'm sorry for blowing up your guys' brains probably at this point, but that is what we're looking at. This price target is basically done. Okay, this price target is probably not going to come to fruition. I am probably going to take the L on this price target, and that's okay. That's okay. You know what? Because I'm up 30% overall in like 5 months. So I don't care, man. I don't care, man. I try to be as accurate as I can for you guys. It's impossible to get everything right. I did say this was likely, and I didn't say this was of course. Okay, but anyways, you guys already understand. Okay, sometimes you don't get price targets right. It's just how it works. This is how the world works, man. But this is what we're looking at, guys. All right, if we dip to 653 or $7 flat, especially $7 flat, okay, I would not expect 653. But in the next coming days, next couple weeks and days, if we don't push, just wait, man. I'm telling you guys, do not sell out of this stock. Do not remove this from your watch list. I'm telling you, this stock has been held down artificially. I'm not calling market manipulation, but I will say, for some reason, Bionano has had very weird behavior since the start of the correction, and there's going to be a correction, a true correction for its true value, which is much higher than 1569 objectively. Because if you want to say this was driven with hype, okay, that's fine. You know what? A lot of people still talk about Bionano, including me. And if you want to call me a pump and dumper and a hyper, and I guess I am a YouTuber, so I guess I do add hype to the stock unintentionally. I'm not trying to hype it up. I'm trying to, I guess I unintentionally do, because I say, we are going to do great things in the future. I truly believe that. If you get hyped up because of that and you make a bad investment decision, that's your fault. But guess what? Okay. Anyways, okay, I'm not trying to rant. This is already 5 hours long, I'm sure. I'm sure you're already done at this point. But you know what you're getting yourself into when you click on my technical analysis. Okay, I rant, I do it all, man. I dig in the charts. I find weird indicators like we just did on the freaking monthly. But okay, back to what I was saying though. I will say this: if we dip load the boat. If we rip, play the breakout. That's what I'll leave you with. You know what? Just to keep it simple. And back on my little fundamental point, okay, the company's fundamentals just keeps increasing and getting better. Since 1569, the company's only gotten better and the stock price keeps getting worse. So that is why I'm hesitant to sell. My average is at $8.63. I don't want to sell because I know there's going to be correction. And I also know that the second that I sell is going to be the second that it does this. You guys ever feel like that? You guys ever feel, oh man, you're just holding this stock forever, back holding, you sell, and then it goes up 10%. 50%, 100%. In a year, you're like, oh my gosh, if I would have just held and done my research and had a plan, I would be having Brandon's gains, which are 33%, right? Okay, not to brag. Patent news. I'm not going to read all this. Okay, I tell you guys, I try to read all of them. I do read all of the news that I give you guys, except sometimes I will give you a short summary. If I give you a short summary, it's because I've read it and I feel like I'm able to do that. But this one, sorry for giving you a seizure right now, but I just want to show you, okay, this is a lot of stuff. This is like hours of reading here. I'm not reading all this, okay? I skimmed the very top part briefly, okay? But I will tell you that the first filing day on this isn't really crazy news because they first filed this in 2008, then 2009, then 2011, then 2016. Oh my gosh, the U.S. government agencies are so slow. I know. Yes, they are. But what does this actually mean? This appears to be a continuation of earlier patents. Okay, blah, blah, blah. We already went over that. This guy's best understanding that this is a continued application. Okay. Related to the design and manufacture of their nanofluidic chips and the ability to read fluorescent signal from molecules traveling through the chips. Okay. If you feel confused there, don't feel alone. Okay, I don't fully understand what some of this crap means sometimes. I'm not a genetic expert. I don't understand some of the stuff because it's just so darn esoteric. But this person does not see the same language about nucleotide level sensing related to the nano nozzle patent here. We did a little video on the nano nozzle patent if you don't know, and that little whole idea. If you want to go watch that, I will put a card in the top right now. If you do not know what that is big. That is, I'm not going to call it big news. It's more speculation, but it is very important and worth a look, in my opinion. Okay, so this isn't really huge. We did see some price reaction actually to this for once. I believe it was dropped in the morning. Let's see when exactly it was dropped. Okay, 6 hours ago. Okay, so yeah, it was okay. Why did I just minimize that? Okay, it was around there. It was around that time. So yeah, it did. It did probably affect the price, but not really justifiably, in my opinion. It's interesting that if the stock price did go up and test that level that we were talking about, this level right here, because of the patent, that's interesting because this is not nearly as crazy as like any of the catalysts that we've gone over for like the last couple weeks. Like we've got insiders, we've got the nano nozzle idea, we've got what I'm forgetting stuff. Let me just look at the news real quick. Okay, the Africa stuff. Okay, this right here. Okay, are you kidding me? Like this stuff is big. And the price actually finally reacts a little bit to this. It's like what? I don't know, man. All I know is that one day BioNano is going to, guys. You guys need to realize this. Now, of course, I can be wrong, and there's risk involved in this. But what you guys need to realize is that a company's worth outweighs whatever the stock price is doing. For example, in BioNano, you guys know what I'm about to say. The company's worth keeps going up. If you want to say the hype is going down, okay, you know what? That might be fair, but guess what? The company itself has gotten way better. And do not tell me that hype alone and retail investors are able to swing a stock from being at $15.67 or 69 cents to having. You're telling me retail investors, the ones who don't even know anything, right? Because if they're hype people, they don't know what they're doing. They're just buying it because of the hype. And now when it's down, they all panic sell. You're telling me that is why we sold out this much because a couple of retail investors buying in on the hype and now they don't care anymore because they panic sold, right? No, I'm not buying that. That's not realistic. I don't think. You can call it that. That's okay. I disagree. Taking a look at the Twitter, we have Dr. Darren Finlay. He's going to be featured as Spotlight K, blah, 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 April 14th. That's pretty soon. That's 6 days. Learn about Sapphire's application, blah, blah, blah. Okay. So this is what we're looking at. Okay, if we click on this, okay, it's nothing. All right, so this is what we're looking at. April 14th, potential catalyst. There's nothing else on the Twitter. I check this every day. Sometimes I guess sometimes I forget, but usually I do not. So there's nothing else on here. I just want to let you know we're keeping up. This is not big news at all, but this is something to keep in mind. Insider ownership 3%, same as it has been. I would still say this is slightly bullish, honestly. And given what we know about insiders, I will put a card in the top right now, if I remember, hopefully there's a card in the top right about the insider transactions and why there's huge news and why this is not concerning at all. Okay. And when I say huge news, I mean it is huge news, but it's old news. Roughly, it's still pretty new. 4% institutional ownership. This is low, so this is technically bearish. But if you know me, I don't care about institutions because they are retarded half the time, more than half the time, actually, probably. That's what I think. Okay, not always. A lot of them are smart. Not all of them are bad. But Bngo price targets, I am going to give a full video. I don't know when it's going to be. I've got 1,000 things I'm doing. But end of year bear case and bull case, I'm going to give a update on if I actually think these price targets for Bngo are actually still what I believe. Because I'm going to be honest with you right now, if I could change this price target, of course, you guys know I don't change any of this stuff on here. By the way, I am going to make month out price targets very soon. Hopefully, I'm going to do that. We're going to be able to do that tonight. I'm going to make new month out price targets for all of these stocks and more, or at least most of these. Okay. But for the price targets, I'm going to be honest with you. If I could set this end of your bear case right now, I may do it a little lower. I'm going to be honest with you. When I set this price target, obviously, it was not, Bngo was not, being, I don't want to call it market manipulation because I'm not one of those people that I do not like when people say someone did something like a strong accusation without proof. I see that a lot in the world, and it just sucks because but I don't want to be that guy that's like market manipulation 100%. No one knows for sure. There's good evidence, but at this point, every day that goes by and we are still in this downtrend, I've told you guys why this doesn't make any sense. The company only gets better. You cannot tell me that Wall Street Bets literally can pump a stock like to being 100% of its value without being a GameStop. Bngo is nowhere near a GameStop, right? Wall Street Bets did it with GameStop, right? They did. I'm not saying they can't do it with any stock, but with Bngo, there's no way they can do that right now, unless they obviously increase the hype. But at its currently at hype levels and at its historical hype levels is not an objective thing, I guess, but there's no way plausibly that Wall Street Bets is behind the entire run-up here. Okay, you cannot tell me this run-up was mostly because of hype or all of because of hype. It's not coherent. So yeah, I'm still extremely bullish though. Okay, don't be that guy that is thinking that I'm flipping as far as am I bullish or bearish? No, I'm still bullish. Trust me. I have my biggest position is Bngo, I believe. Okay, yeah, okay, second biggest. Second Microvision is my biggest because it's bleeding an insane amount right now, which is an auspicious buy, by the way, as well. But 23% of my portfolio, man. Almost $3,000 total cost. That is a lot. That's 23% of my portfolio, man, which is a lot for me. Obviously, the small account, I'm in college. Okay. So, this is what you get for a college student. But that is what we're looking at. I'm still bullish. I'm not going to redo these. Let me know your guys' thoughts if you think I should be allowed to redo these, or if I should just like make a column in here like that says like modified or current end of year bear cases or something. I don't know. I don't want to. I will promise you this: I will never change these unless I have given you guys like the chance to talk to me about it. I'm not going to be that guy that's just like, oh yeah, that's now. End of your bear case is now $10. Yeah, just like that. Yeah, we've already hit the $10 price target. Like, really? No. I'm not going to do that, guys. I promise you, I'm not going to do that. But yeah, sorry for ranting. Hey, you know what you're getting yourself into. You know what you're getting yourself into, my friends. Merchandise is almost ready. It is shipped to my house. I've got to make sure the artwork is ready. Okay. I wish I had a warehouse that I could just manufacture my own merchandise. Not to that point yet, my friends. The channel is not that successful yet where I can start doing that stuff. But merch is shipped. Once I make sure the artwork printed correctly, that's going to be available. Anyways, this is not financial advice, guys. Thank you so much. I'll see you all in the next one.